So how can you make $100,000 in the next year online, and how can you do it in the laziest way possible? Now, for something to be lazy, I believe it has to meet a few different criteria. First of all, it must not require you to get on camera and be an influencer. Second of all, it must not require you to do constant work to upkeep doing this. In order for it to be lazy, it has to be something where you do the work once and you can continue to benefit from it for years and years potentially into the future. And finally, for something to be lazy, it has to be something where you're not trading your time for money, like most traditional jobs. Now, quick disclaimer, obviously I can't guarantee you're going to make $100,000 in the next year just by watching this video, but what I can guarantee is that I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing, as well as what all of my successful students are also doing, so you can get a first-hand look at some of these lazy ways of potentially making a lot of money online. Let's start with lazy method number 1, which is running YouTube cash cow channels. Now you might be asking, Matt, what is a YouTube cash cow channel? Well, these are not like most channels on YouTube. You see, with most traditional channels, you have to sit behind a camera, record videos, just like I'm doing right here. This is my personal channel, as you can see. But what if I were to tell you that I actually run 12 other YouTube channels, like the one that got me this play button right here for getting over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and I'd never even show my face on those channels. Yet I'm still able to make semi-passive income, I'm able to automate a lot of this, and most importantly, I'm able to free up my time, and that's why I consider this to be a lazy method. And there's even things we can do to make it more lazy, and I'll get into that in just a second. But first of all, with running these YouTube cash cow channels, the first step that you need to do is choose a niche. This is essentially just a category of content. And there's a few best niches to do for doing this. These are typically going to be niches related to health, wealth, happiness, relationships, travel, and technology. So if you go with any of these niches, honestly, you can't go wrong, and I recommend selecting a sub-niche within one of these niches. For example, if you were to do the wealth niche, I would recommend picking a sub-niche, like for example, making money with AI. Now, it's one thing to talk about this, but it's another to show you an actual example of a channel doing this, and here's a channel called AI Uncovered, which creates videos about the latest news in regards to artificial intelligence and technology. And as you can see, this channel has over 100,000 subscribers, which would get them a silver play button just like this. But what's even cooler than that is the fact that this channel could potentially be making lots of money. If we check out their statistics, they're getting about 848,000 views per month. And if we do some quick math on that, if we multiply that by a reasonable CPM, and the technology niche is typically higher than average, so I'm gonna go with a $10 CPM right here, which means how much they make per 1,000 views from ad revenue. That's how you're gonna make money. YouTube will put ads on your videos and you'll get a cut of that ad revenue every single time someone sees one of your videos. So if we do the quick math on this, this channel could be making $8,480 per month with a relatively small channel. And if we go through the videos right here, you'll see not every video gets a ton of views. Only a couple, if you go to the most popular right here, have really taken off. And what you'll notice is that 90% of your views and revenue and everything will only come from about 10% of your videos. And this means that you should upload as many videos as you possibly can that are as good quality as you can possibly make them. And now at this point, you might be asking, how can I actually make these videos? Well, first and foremost, you're going to need some video ideas. And one of the best ways of finding great video ideas is to simply go to a similar channel within your niche. Like let's say, for example, you were doing the technology niche, and then you'll want to go to a channel like AI Uncovered, for example, and go into their URL and copy their channel handle right here. Then you'll want to go over to a software called TubeMagic and then go to log in to this software. And this will allow you to input on the video ideas tab right here, any channel handle on YouTube, and then click generate, and it will literally generate you unlimited video ideas for your channel. As you can see, we just got a great video idea right there. We can click generate again, and we just got another great video idea. Then the next thing you're going to need is a script. Now, the way that you're gonna get a script from this is literally just by copying any of these video ideas right here. And these video ideas, by the way, will be stored for you within the logs of TubeMagic. So you can always go back and see any of the video ideas or anything that you've generated. But then you're gonna wanna go into the scripting tab and click video scripts. From here then, you can choose from a variety of different templates. For example, a lot of times I like to just get a script outline, which will just give me a general outline of the script. In fact, I'll just show you real quick right here. If you just paste in any title, select the number of words you want. I'm just gonna do like 800 for a quick 5-minute video right here, and just click generate. Then just like that, we have our script outline. Now you'll see, this is just giving us bullet points on this script and everything. And this way, you're starting with the script at 80% as opposed to 0%. And then if you know a thing or two about this topic, you can kind of fill in the gaps and just glance at this. And I find this really incredibly useful for my personal channel especially. But what about these lazy types of running YouTube channels? What about writing complete scripts for you for these cash cow channels? Well, if you go back on over to the scripting tab right here, and then go on over to general script, paste in the title that you'd like to write about, and then select your number of words. And as you can see, different numbers of words are going to be different length videos. I recommend doing about 1,500 words because that will give you about a 10-minute video, and then click generate. And just like that, we've got a 10-minute script that we can use on our video. Then the next thing we're gonna wanna do is copy this script and then put it into a software like ElevenLabs, for example, which will allow you to generate a high-quality voiceover for your channel. Another thing you can do is literally just record your voice using your phone. If you need a free option, you can easily do that as well. And always when you're generating any AI content, you always want to make sure to look through it and make sure that that script is actually still providing people value. Now at this point, you might be saying, Matt, that's all fine and great, but what am I going to put in the background of my videos? How will I get videos to use within my videos? And how can I do so without having to worry about copyright or anything like that? Well, I'd love to introduce you to an amazing tool called Storyblocks. Huge thanks to Storyblocks for sponsoring this video, and this is a company that I actually use almost every single day, and it's one that I actually believe in. Storyblocks offers unlimited downloads of diverse and high quality media for just one predictable subscription cost. So this way you don't have to pay for expensive per clip pricing like most stock media libraries do. You can just pay one subscription cost and get access to unlimited stock media for the background of your videos. What's so amazing about Storyblocks as opposed to free stock footage websites or other stock footage websites is the sheer volume of clips that they have on there. You will find a clip for almost anything you can possibly imagine. In the past on this channel, I've shown examples of using Storyblocks. Like for example, if we're doing that video about quantum computers that we just generated with TubeMagic, if we hop on over to Storyblocks right here and just search quantum computer, guaranteed they will have tons of different stock footage that you could potentially use. As you can see right here, over 200 clips that you can use in the backgrounds of your videos on this pretty obscure topic. Now you might be asking, Matt, that's great, I know where I can find the clips, but how can I actually edit these together in a lazy way where I don't have to learn expensive video editing equipment and pay for it and all that type of stuff? Well, guess what? Storyblocks has that all built in for you. Check this out. If we go to Storyblocks and go on over to Creative Tools and then go down and select the Maker tool, this will allow you to actually generate these videos super easily. Check this out. So if we go on over to 16:9 format and click Create Project, then what we're going to want to do is first and foremost import our audio, which will be our voiceover, and we can simply upload that onto Storyblocks, and then afterwards go on over to the Stock Media tab right here and then search things that correspond to what we're talking about. So for example, if we're talking about quantum computers right here, we can easily just add these clips to the timeline, select the length that you'd like them to be, click Add Clip. And this is one of the most intuitive and easy to use editors I've honestly ever used. And I've used tons of different online editors and everything. This Storyblocks Maker tool is honestly amazing. And if you're looking for just a simple editor that will help you do this and have the integrated stock media library, so you're not having to constantly download clips, put it into your editor, download clips, this is all built in for you into Storyblocks. Plus, it's just really nice that it keeps you legally covered and everything as well, because you know that the clips you're going to be using, you're allowed to use. To get started with unlimited stock media downloads at just one set price, you can head on over to storyblocks.com/makemoneymatt, or just click the link in the description to claim this. Now, how could you potentially make $100,000 in the next year doing this lazy method of potentially making money online? Well, the way that this would theoretically be possible is if you get 833,000 views per month on your channel as a whole, and this is definitely possible if you build up your channel, building up a backlog of videos that can all be getting views and all be making you money over time. I still make money from videos I uploaded when I was a teenager in high school. Then over the course of a year, that channel will bring you in about 10 million views. If you get a $10 CPM on that, meaning you make $10 per 1,000 views, you just made $100,000 in a year, and you did it just from ad revenue alone. There's tons of extra bonus ways of making money as well. And that brings me to lazy way number 2 of making $100,000 in the next year online, which is promoting high payout partner products. Now, a high payout partner product is essentially a product that you can partner with and then promote, and then you get a cut of the revenue every single time you get a sale from that. Now, how will you promote these products? Well, simple. You'll use your YouTube cash cow channel that I showed you in method number 1, and you'll drive traffic from that to these high payout partner products, and then you'll get a cut of the ad revenue. This is beneficial for a couple of reasons. Number 1, you don't have to spend months or potentially even years putting together a product to sell. You can literally just pair with somebody who's already done all the hard work. And if you're looking for a lazy way of making money online, you can't get more lazy than this. You'll find a product that's already done, and all you have to do is go out there and promote it, and you're gonna be promoting it in the laziest way possible, which is running these YouTube cash cow channels. So where can you find these high payout partner products? Well, what I recommend doing is going to YouTube and searching influencers within your niche and seeing if any of them sell a course. For example, I sell a course about how to make money on YouTube without making videos. And if you go on over to my website right here called mattparr.com, go to the affiliates tab right here. As you can see, you can promote any of my courses and I'll give you a 50% commission for every sale that you get. And if the course costs $1,000, you make $500 per sale. Get 20 of those sales per month, you're making $10,000 per month. You're making well over $100,000 per year. Now you might be saying, Matt, 20 sales per month, that sounds like a ton. How am I gonna actually do that? Well, if you're getting 800,000 views per month on your YouTube channel, which as we showed is definitely possible to do over time, you can definitely get way more than 20 sales potentially. In fact, I would estimate that to be a lot more than just 20 sales. So you can see the potential of this for making tons of money. And if you go on over to any of my affiliate pages on the website, you'll see that I allow you to not only sign up and promote this product, but I also give you short form content you can go out there and post on YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok. I also give you long form content that you can see for ideas for your own content. I give you YouTube ads, Facebook ads, literally everything you need to promote this. There's so many different ways of going about promoting high payout partner products, but the best way, in my personal opinion, and the laziest way is going to be with those YouTube cash cow channels. Now at this point you might be saying, Matt, that's great. I can go out there, I can make these cash cow channels, I can start getting some sales on high payout partner products, but is there a way for me to keep making money without having to get more high payout partner product sales every single month? Because I will admit it is true, you do have to keep getting sales every single month to keep making income. And what if your YouTube channel views go down one month and you don't make as many sales? How can you get around that? Well, there's a secret way, which I'm gonna be showing you right now, and that brings us into method number 3 for the laziest way to make $100,000 in the next year, and that is by promoting a partner software. So software, the thing about it is that when people subscribe to it, they will keep paying for it every single month if it gives them value. And what was that software I talked about earlier in this video? I talked about the optimization software TubeMagic. And if you head on over to TubeMagic right here and you click the affiliates tab, as you can see, you can sign up and get 50% of every sale that you refer to people going to TubeMagic. And TubeMagic charges people $67 per month to sign up to the plan. So let's put together a little bit of a theoretical example, and let's go on over to a channel like AI Guy, for example, which just posts videos about how to grow on YouTube and how to create viral faceless videos. And as you can see, these videos can get a lot of views. The channel as a whole is pulling in over 500,000 views per month. So let's say you modeled this channel right here, you produce similar videos, and then you promoted TubeMagic as an affiliate, because this would be a perfect fit because all the people watching those videos are interested in growing in YouTube, and this software can do that for them. And if people pay $67 per month for every sale, all we have to do is reverse engineer how many sales that we need to get. And here's the thing, you get the sales once. You do the work once, and you can keep making money as long as people stay subscribed into the future, month after month. So let's do the math on this real quick right here. So if you want to make $10,000 per month, you need to bring in about $20,000 per month of revenue, because you're getting 50% of that, which will be $10,000 per month. So if you need to get $20,000 per month, we're going to divide that by 67. You need to get about 300 people on a monthly plan of TubeMagic, and then you're making $10,000 per month. And you might be saying 298, that sounds like a ton, but as I showed you earlier, you can potentially get a ton of $500 to $1,000 sales. And if you can do that, you can easily sell these cheaper subscriptions because number one, they're cheaper. Number two, it'll actually be solving a problem that people have. And you only have to get these 300 people on there once. And as long as they stay subscribed, you keep making money from this. So you do the work once and you can continue to benefit from this. This checks all the boxes of one of the laziest ways of making money online. And these have been the 3 laziest ways of making money online, specifically over $100,000 in a year. Now again, quick disclaimer, can't guarantee you'll make 100K a year just by watching this video, but I showed you exactly how this is possible. And if you want to discover more about those faceless cash cow YouTube channels, then check out this video next to me right here, which is going to go over exactly how I run those channels, 12 of them to be specific, step by step. Basically a free course. You can get access to it right here, and you can get all that value for completely free. Hope you got value from this. My name is Matt Parr. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.